Here comes RJ Sherry in practice here at Batangas. He's just set a pretty decent lap, 9th fastest in the session today. Here he goes for yet another. Holy crap! He's just been taken out by the goat hard into turn 1, and that was the scariest thing in human history. Absolutely no idea what's gone wrong in the goat's head. Let's take a look at that once more. There he is, getting by S.p.A, and well, he didn't stop for that corner, so that's pretty much the reason. There he goes, hard into the turn, tires squealing and everything. Bam! Massive hit right into RJ Sherry's side pod. That is scary. That is scary. That's oh dear. What's up, peeps? It's S.p.A. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm sure having a good one. So I'm still at home. The party doesn't start for about 4 hours, and for now, we've got some F1 action. The O2 F1 series goes to the Philippines, Batangas specifically, somewhere in the middle of the country, I think. 4. Philippines Grand Prix. Keke Honda starts on the pole today next to the GOAT. We got RJ Sherry and Adam Lewis in the second row. We got Zachary Taylor and Steve Morgan in the third. Juan LaPuante, driver from McLaren, they said it'd be fun. And Cal Weathers in the fourth row. Rupert Weissmuller and James Saunders in the fifth row. Joey Trickle and S.p.A in the sixth. Makata Kikuchi and Zach Mills the seventh row. Michael Pedersen and Jackson Carter Jr. the eighth. Derek Hamill and Tito Peters ninth. Derek Hamill, your previous race winner. In the U.S., Patrick Smith and Hibiki Ganahai, if I already forget the rows, but who cares. Next we've got Yekaterina Braganskaya, who's replaced Paza Tanaka. That's Ferrari's third number 2 driver this season. Third time lucky, of course, so let's hope she has a permanent spot until the very end. Hatagamami starts alongside her. We got Ai Hidaka and Corbett Williams rounding out the field. Jeff Lewis and Takumi Fujiwara. 12 laps, pretty decent, around this track today. So, just going to, yeah, hope you're having a fantastic Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for the O2 F1 Series. Lights out. Go, go, go. It's a better start from the GOAT and RJ Sherry than it was from Keke Honda, the guy who started on pole today. That's actually a lie. He didn't start on pole because he's on the inside line, but that doesn't make sense. Oh dear, the GOAT's been spun by Keke Honda. Massive contact, and everything's going walkie bus. Huge pile up in turn 1. Cars involved. Keke Honda being lifted above the ground. Absolute carnage. We're going to have to take a look at that again. I have absolutely no idea what happened there. The trees got in the way and everything. Let's see if we can find a better angle. Yes, this is a perfect angle, right? So, heading towards the first turn, your real pole sitter, the GOAT. Braking for the turn, Keke Honda trying to get by on the outside. Sends him straight into the wall. Sends himself spinning. That's, I believe, one of the caterhams. Yeah, obviously one of the caterhams. Adam Lewis. Caught up in the mess. Lotus there, I believe. Steve Morgan. Was that Steve Morgan, or was that who was that? Steve Morgan. Yep, that was Steve Morgan. A few other guys caught up in the mess. Of course, people slowed down. Two Force Indias, James Saunders, I think, Jeff Lewis, Jackson Carter Jr., Derek Hamill, and just carnage. And now Keegan Honda's being sent, massively slowed down by Ozzy Samir, as you can see. But that has allowed R.J. Sherry up into the lead. Zachary Taylor running second. Juan LaPonte third. Fantastic stuff. Rupert Weissmuller fourth, and Cal Weathers fifth. We'll see if Zachary Taylor pulls off South Africa again and takes the lead on the penultimate lap. That's quite likely, actually. I put my money on that. We've seen many fantastic performances from Zachary Taylor this season so far, but R.J. Sherry is not someone we've talked about much. He is higher up in the points than we might have expected, but well, we can actually take a look at the point standings right now. R.J. Sherry, where's Sherry? He's in third. Oh, okay, maybe we underestimated his performance this season a bit too much, but now he's in the lead. He's looking as if he could get his first win today. I'm not even sure if he's won before. I somehow doubt he has. What was Zachary Taylor's domination so far this season? But has Tito Peters won? Not sure if Tito Peters has won. Can always take a look at those later because I'm too lazy to do it right now. As R.J. Sherry comes across the line and into turn 1, lap 2 of 12. We can now definitively look at the race standings after I do this reply here, because reasons. I'm just taking a look at my wish list here for Christmas. Lots of Nerf blasters on the list, of course. Nerf Star Wars Poe Dameron blaster. Kind of looks like the same concept as the Captain Cassian Andor blaster from Rogue One. Probably just glossed over that. So let's take a look at Juan LaPonte just getting shoved out of the way by the goats. So I guess that's the goat up into third. We'll take a look at that again. Juan LaPonte, drive for McLaren, they said. It'd be fun. Sure is fun for Juan LaPonte, who's just been nudged out of the way by a clearly unhappy goat. And he's lost the podium spot there. But R.J. Sherry leading the race. Zachary Taylor and the goat in the podium spots. Juan LaPonte's up in fourth. Rupert Weissmuller fifth. Cal Weathers sixth. Steve Morgan seventh. James Saunders eighth. Joey Trickle ninth. And Zach Mills rounding out the points paying positions. Ahidaka, Michael Pedersen, Tito Peters making up the top half of the field. Behind them, Makita Kikuchi, Hibiki Gana, Hadera Camel, Hadakama, I was about to say Yukio Hagiwara, can you believe it? Huh. Ekaterina Braganskaya, Takumi Fujiwara, Jeff Lewis, Corbett Williams, Jackson Carter Jr., Patrick Smith, and Jeff Lewis fighting for 23rd. Keegan Honda lagging behind the field in 25th, and Samira last place. And even farther behind the field, we are getting word, ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT has lost top gear. 6th gear is no longer working for him. Let's see. I just took a look at that replay there. You can definitely tell that the GOAT is unable to get into 6th place. 6th place, 6th gear. Hey look, Christmas lights. How about that? So that is going to be a massive problem for the GOAT. Huge obstacle if he's going to try to fight for the lead of this race. Juan LaPonte could be looking for revenge, obviously, and try to get past and all that crap. Oh, here he goes. Right behind Zachary Taylor, your points leader. Side by side. And the GOAT has a better entry into the turn. Just a bit faster through it. And he takes 2nd position from Zachary Taylor. Clean as you like. There they go. Here comes Zachary Taylor again. Oh dear. Exciting stuff. That's only lap 3 of 12. There he goes by R.J. Sherry to take the lead of this race. Right over the curve a bit. No problem at all. There's quite a bit of damage to the GOAT's car, and This track is pretty hard on the tires. It's definitely gonna have to be doing some work to conserve them. Already complaining about tire issues here today. Here comes RJ Sherry right behind, trying to regain the lead of this race. There they go around the. Yeah, there's the front stretch. Yes, lap 4 of 12, or 30% through this race or so. Here comes race. There we go, RJ Sherry, Zachary Taylor. Zachary Taylor could very well get by RJ Sherry with this mess, but looks like he's not going to do that. He's going to file in behind. Once more, yeah, that's what it's looking like. You can see just how big of a problem not having 6 gear is for the GOAT there. He just can't pull away from the 2 guys behind him. Definitely the 2 fastest peeps out on the track today in the Philippines. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of the smell of deviled eggs. Just don't like deviled eggs, so that's probably why. Let's take a look at your lap times. The GOAT has the fastest one then. Juan Laponte, Zachary Taylor, RJ Sherry, Rupert Weissmuller, Adam Lewis, Cal Weathers, Keika Honda, Joey Trickle, and James Saunders. Right, James Saunders. Ha! I got the top 10 right. You can see the GOAT just struggling there with that. Yeah. Having to keep it in 5th gear because he can't shift into 6. That's quite crutch. Oh, he's gone wide. That's turn whatever in a million too. My dad just popped into the room. Let's see, Dad. The GOAT has lost top gear. What do you have to say about that? He says, "Well, what do you know?" Oh, he's just lost 2 positions. Yep, sounds about right to me. Juan Laponte looking like as if he could get by as well. The GOAT drag racing with Zachary Taylor's going to beat him to the line, but that maxing out the revs in 5th gear, that sound gets pretty annoying. There goes the GOAT on the inside to retake 2nd. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Clean as you like, no problems whatsoever. There he goes, fighting RJ Sherry. There he goes to the turn, where we've seen lots of... Oh, contact! RJ Sherry spins the GOAT around. The GOAT is above the barrier, and that's dirty. That's dirty. We're going to take a look at that again. Heading towards this turn here, the GOAT just managing to get in front. RJ Sherry makes contact with him. He gets sent spinning madly. That's definitely going to eat up the tires if the GOAT's going to try to get back into this race. And his rear end was above the barrier for a few seconds. Maybe not too much to worry about, but that has shunted the GOAT down into whatever place. RJ Sherry back in the lead. Zachary Taylor 2nd. Juan Laponte back onto the podium. Rupert Weissmuller 4th. Cal Weathers 5th. That puts the GOAT in 6th, right in front of Steve Morgan, James Saunders, Joey Trickle, and Zach Mills. These positions don't seem to have changed much at all, really. 18th place, decent showing for the young Ukrainian on her debut. These guys are a bit bunched together, but it looks like they're really trying to take positions and all. I don't know. Where's the GOAT gone? There he is. Looks as if he's made his way back into 5th spot there. He's right behind Rupert Weissmuller. Gonna make the move into this sort of chicane style turn. Well, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if it's a chicane, but we'll gloss over that. I think we'll gloss over that. That's what we're best at. You see Ozzy Samir just crossing the line, I think, to start lap 5. She's far behind the field. So is Keika Honda. Remember how much luck that Keika Honda lacked at France last season. Dude, the GOAT's pulled into the pits. Alright then. Let's see where's cool. Yeah, we'll just gloss over that. Who cares? Nobody really cares at all. La la la. word that the GOAT is considering retiring from the race, which would be a godsend. I'd be grateful for that if he did retire the car today, because he won't be causing any carnage and annoying us, maxing out the revs in 5th gear. He's he's pulling it onto the escape road. And he's retired, thank God. Yeah! Accident. Well, that's a first. We go live with RJ Sherry and everybody else in the pits. The pit angles here, as I remembered, are pretty crappy, but we'll just gloss over that. Oh, there we go. That's a bit of a better one. Okay, decent. Let's take a look at practice. GOAT was fastest. Corbett Williams slowest. Qualifying, GOAT was fastest. Takumi Fujiwara slowest. And, well, that's RJ Sherry out of the pits in front of Zachary Taylor, of course. Juan LaPuante stays in 3rd. Rupert Weissmuller 4th. Steve Morgan up to 5th, actually in front of Cal Weathers. James Saunders also behind Steve Morgan. It's looking like Joey Trickle, Zach Mills, and it seems Ahidaka is going to take 10th place, perhaps. Michael Pedersen comes out behind her, followed by Tito Peters, Makata Kekichi, Hibiki Ganha, Hadagamami, Takumi Fujiwara. That was 4 Japanese names in a row. Derek Hamill, Yekaterina Braganskaya, Jeff Lewis, Jackson Carter Jr., Corbett Williams, Patrick Smith, and Adam Lewis. Kika Honda in the pits once more. That's going to keep him further behind the field, is what it's looking like. There we go. And Ozzy Samira is heading into the pits as well. Well then. Go back to our big picture here. RJ Sherry still leading the race. Sounds about right to me. I'll just sit back and let you enjoy that. Lol. Who wants me to sing some 80s songs? Yeah, you guys like 80s songs, don't you? This song's not even from the 80s, it's from, like, you know, the early 90s. Lap 8 of 12 for RJ Sherry. Too bad he's on Isaac Carter, so that the memes could be real. You guys realize that in the Philippines it's already Black Friday? Well, I'm not sure if they do Black Friday, but either way, it's Black Friday, so that's an excuse to start lining up in front of stores. Nope, spend time. Yeah, you can. Yeah, who's thought about that before? You know, it's just you know, you could. That's a great idea. You could have Thanksgiving dinner in front of Walmart if you're planning to go to Walmart for some reason. Toys R Us is where you should be camping. Even if they are bankrupt. The Toys R Us I went to was pretty dirty, not well kept. Stuff was a bit expensive, but it's got some charm. Also, they screwed up that thing with the 60% off coupons. Yeah. That's why I shop for toys at IKEA. That's a lie. The only thing I have from IKEA are these batteries. Good batteries. AA's and AAA's. Very good. So great. Tremendous. The best. Believe me. Let's take a look at your order. Then RJ Sherry leading the race. Zachary Taylor 2nd. Juan LaPuante 3rd. Robert Weissmuller 4th. Steve Morgan 5th. Cal Weathers 6th. James Saunders 7th. Ahidaka 8th. Joey Trickle 9th. And Zach Mills still in 10th. Michael Pedersen, Tito Peters, Makata Kekichi, Takumi Fujiwara, Hibiki Ganha, Jeff Lewis, Hideki Amami, Derek Hamill, I keep wanting to say Yukio Hagiwara. I'm just so used to that. It's Ekaterina Braganskaya. It's such an obvious name. It's not that hard to screw up. I mean, we could be saying Katerina Brahinska. Katerina. She didn't mind. We'd call her Katyusha, because that's cool. It's the name of a missile. It's the name of some song. The guy that the Girls from Soviet Wherever Land and Girls in Panzer completely butchered. Have you ever seen that in the dub? I've never watched Girls in Panzer. I watched like 2 episodes. And that's the only reason I know what Darjeeling tea is. I think. I don't know. What tangent am I on? Jackson Carter Jr., Corbett Williams, Patrick Smith, Adam Lewis, Keika Honda, and Donza Samir are still in this race. Goat, of course, has retired. I don't know about you, but it looks like RJ Sherry could very well be lapping Donza Samir sometime soon. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, it just seems like a lie. I don't know. It's going to be 3 laps to go once RJ Sherry crosses the line here at Batangas in the Philippines. I like the Philippines. I don't like Duterte because Duterte's a jerk. Oh, looks like Donza Samir isn't going to be lapped because she's just exiting the pits now, so that's the checklist complete, actually. Goat retired. Car got lapped. It's all good. It's all good. This top 3 in your podium positions, LaPuante, Taylor, and Sherry have quite some gaps to each other. I don't know about you, but I'd still put my money on Taylor making a penultimate lap move, or even a final lap move, on RJ Sherry for the lead and the victory in this race today here at Batangas in the Philippines. It's probably still night there. Forget if there's a night version of this track. Probably be those Christmas lights and trees lighting up the place. That were the case. That's where the goat retired. Not that anybody cares. Is Macy's Day Parade still going on? No idea. By the time this video is up, it's probably not going to be, but if it was, then I didn't realize it was a night thing. If it was a night thing, that'd be cool. That Times Square lights up and crap. So does the Empire State Building. Whatever lights up in New York City. I have the New York City Lego architecture set. It's got, let's see. Yeah, it's got the Statue of Liberty, Chrysler Building, I think that's what it's called, Empire State Building, Flatiron Building, and of course, One World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower. 2 laps to go in this Philippines Grand Prix. Not sure if calling it the Filipino Grand Prix would be equally as correct. Oh dear, Rupert Weissmuller looking like he's having engine problems here. 2 laps to go. That's... oh dear. Oh no. He's parked in the middle of the road. I have no idea what's gone on there. Engine problems appearing out of nowhere for Rupert Weissmuller heading out of turn 1 as he started lap 11. He was running in 4th. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh my days. That's bitter pill. Heartbreak for Rupert Weissmuller. Dude, it sucks. Blows chunks. Not for Michael Pedersen though, because now he's in the points. And well, RJ Sherry's still leading the race. Zachary Taylor with quite a bit of a gap. 2. RJ Sherry, here he comes around the penultimate corners. Yep, there he is. Final turn. Getting around that right now. Heading on to the front straight. RJ Sherry about to begin the final lap here at the Philippines Grand Prix in Batangas. And, yeah. There's Rupert Weissmuller. Good thing we checked when we did, otherwise we would not have caught that at all, would we have? I doubt that's true. Sherry, Taylor, LaPuante, your podium spots. They don't seem to be budging at all. They've got their own commanding leads over the rest of the field. Of course, Rupert Weissmuller is running in 4th behind LaPuante, quite a ways behind. He was, in fact, behind Donza Samir, who's a lap down, I believe. So, Steve Morgan in 4th, who would have had quite a lot of work to make up if he was going to get onto the podium today. I'm sure he'll be content with 4th place. Cal Weathers 5th, James Saunders is in 6th, Joey Trickle 7th, Hidaka 8th, Zach Mills 9th, and of course Michael Pedersen in 10th. All he has to do is defend that position as Tito Peters goes a bit wide actually. Makita Kikichi could very well get around him and take 11th place, but we won't trifle ourselves over that right now. We've got a race to finish here, and here comes RJ Sherry. All he has to do is not bottle it. He's in the latter half of the track, of course. Right now his lap time's significantly slower than they used to be, but of course the tires are very worn out, and the car's coming a bit looser as the fuel burns off. So RJ Sherry doing everything right today. Zachary Taylor, you can make an argument for him doing everything right today as well. But it looks as if it's RJ Sherry's time to shine out of the final turn here in the Philippines. RJ Sherry to win Philippines Grand Prix. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your American and British Grand Prix. I'm just watching some Cube 772 videos because I'm a nerd. It's Thanksgiving, just cut me some slack and don't copyright this video. Do need to take a look at that incident. Absolutely no idea what went wrong there. Looks like it's Steve Morgan, obviously the catalyst, really, along with Cal Weathers, I believe. Is that Cal Weathers? Yep. Cal Weathers causing the carnage today. James Saunders smacking right into him and really just caused a bit of a traffic jam on pit road. Keikahan, the last of the cars heading in, so the pace car will be lonely. RJ Sherry wins today. Zachary Taylor, Juan LaPlante on the podium. Steve Morgan, Cal Weathers, James Saunders, Joey Trickle, Hidaka, Zach Mills, Michael Pedersen finishing in the points. Tito Peters, Makita Kikichi, Takumi Fujiwara, Hibiki Ganha, Jeff Lewis, Hidaka Yamami, Derek Campbell, Katarina Bragan, Sky Janks, Carter Jr., Corbett Williams, Patrick Smith, Adam Lewis, and Keikahan finishing on the lead lap today. Ozzy Samir was one lap down. Rupert Weissmuller 2 laps down after a mechanical issue prevented him from finishing the race, and the goats were tired after an accident, I guess, and gearbox issues. Everything going wrong for him today. Nothing going wrong for RJ Sherry, as he ekes out a win at Batangas NT. We're halfway through the season. British Grand Prix, hello, ladies. It's gonna be at Silverstone. I haven't really looked at these These could very well be similar to the actual point standings. Don't stare too long. It's been Hanafuda. It's been time and a half and I will see you in the next video. Stay frosty and happy Thanksgiving. Eat turkey!